Hi guys, this is my first vlog and this is your Carnage Queen, and our topic for today is about annulment case. I will walk you through sa annulment case natin. Actually, it's been going on for me for quite some time, 3 years na rin siya. Hindi na tayo magdadagdag ng palabok, so if you have questions about annulment case, just drop your comment here and I will answer all your questions about it. So, nag-start ako ng annulment case since 2016. I tried to i-file natin ito sa province so that it will be costless. Pero ang nangyari is, since ang residency ko is wala dun sa province, though my dad is living there for quite some time also, for a year or so, hindi nila inallowed because kailangan nila ng valid ID, kailangan nila ng all the supporting documents that prove na doon ka nakatira. Eh, since nandito ako sa lugar namin, which is in Manila, and all my mailing address and all the documents that I have is nandito naka-address, yun yung kailangan nating i-support. So, ang nangyari doon is, ni-release yung papers and we need to refile it here in Manila. So, final natin dito sa Manila. But right before that, ang nangyari sa akin is, nag-isip muna ako, ano ba dapat gawin? Kasi I realized 2013 na yung asawa ko ay may anak na pala sa iba. So, without me knowing. So, ang ginawa ko, nanginginig pa ako noon. Siyempre, asawa mo yan. Siyempre, minahal mo yan. Kailangan, maging maayos to. Kailangan ayusin to. Pero hindi ko nagawa ng paraan dahil una, ayaw niya na makipag-usap. Ginawa ko always para makapag-usap kami. Pero hindi na nangyari na makapag-usap kami dahil by all means, ayaw niyang makapag-usap. So, I decided to myself na, kapag nagkaroon na ng case, hindi na niya ako malalapitan, hindi niya ako pwedeng puntahan. So, that's the thing na ginawa ko. So, we filed it here, March of 2017. So, 3 years na siya. Actually, na-refile pala ito, sorry naman, March 2018. So, 1920. So, this March of 2020 will be 3 years na. So, we had our pre-trial last November. But for now, ang i-walk through ko sa inyo is kung ano ang kailangan natin para mag-file ng para sa annulment. Actually, annulment is the past tense of the nullity of marriage. It will start na pag nag-file ka is nullity muna ang hihingin mo. Ibig sabihin, that's the makuha nating ma-void yung marriage. Bakit nga ba na ma-void yung marriage? That's the thing that we will tackle on the next videos that I'll be making for you guys. But for now, ano ba ang kailangan muna natin just to have this annulment case done para ma-file sa court? So at first, of course, you need an attorney. Kailangan nyo pag-usapan ni attorney kung ano ba mga kailangan natin na papers. I-interviewin ka niya muna. Ang sasabihin niya sa'yo, are you ready for this? Actually, yung attorney ko, ang sabi niya sa akin, I will not mention the name yet, but later on, I will tell it kapag natapos na natin. So, ang sabi sa akin ni attorney, I will give you 1 week to decide, and if you come back here, that's the time that I will know that you really decided to do it. So, I tell him, decided po ako. Ngayon na po, talagang decidido ako. Actually, I have 3 men with me. My dad, and the 2 other people na tumutulong sa akin just to get an attorney. Kasi hindi nila nagustuhan yung nangyari sa buhay ko. Just to make it short. I've been married 2009. We've been together for at least 3 months. And wala akong nagawa because after a month, I realized that I'm 2 weeks pregnant. So, and then, mabilis yung process, mabilis yung nangyari sa buhay-buhay. So, syempre, ang ating mo, nagwapuhan, na in love, nagpakasal, and without realizing na, ganun pala yun pag nagpakasal ka. Kasi, hindi natin, yung sinasabi ng mga tao na, ang mainit na kanin is, ano nga yun ma? Ang mainit na kanin?
Ang pag-aasawa ay hindi kaning mainit.
Okay, so that's it. Hindi daw ang pag-aasawa is that parang hindi kanin na mainit na isusubo mo, kanin na mainit na isusubo mo because you're excited, and then iluluwa mo or you will take it out of your mouth kapag napaso ka na. So, hindi siya ganun kadali. Kasi, it will take years for you to get rid of it. Hindi siya yung, oh, I want annulment case today. Oh, tapos pupunta mo sa court, pak! Oh, dismissed. No, it's not, it will not be like that. Marami kang pagdadaanan na pinag-uusapan natin ngayon na unti-unti nating hihimay-himayin so that maintindihan nyo kung paano natin magagawa yung mga bagay-bagay na until it will be done. So, for now, ang pag-usapan natin is, nung nagpunta ako kay attorney ko, tinanong ko siya, ano po ba mga kailangan natin? I have the documents, but he doesn't want to see it yet. Ang sabi niya sa akin, I will give you 1 week and then come back here. So, pagbalik ko, he knows that I'm really decided. That's the time that I signed the form. You know, agreement form of how much do I need to pay him, what papers do I need to have, and what are the requirements for me to go to the court. So at first, now, ang yung pinag-uusapan natin is yung requirements. Ano nga ba ang requirements? First is attorney. When you have your attorney at nakapag-usap na kayo, katulad ng pag-uusap namin, ang hihingin niya sa'yo is, of course, down payment. You have to be prepared. Kasi ang annulment case is hindi siya yung iisipin mo na, oh, okay, meron na ako ditong 2,000, babayad ko para makapag-meet kay attorney. Hindi. You have to be prepared na meron kang job or meron kang supporting extra money for paying the attorney when that day comes. Kasi ang filing fee pa lang, for some, ang filing fee is 5,000, and some for other is, I think it will reach up to 20,000. Pero yun sa akin kasi 5,000 nung nag-file kami sa province, and then nung ni-refile namin dito is another 5,000. So make sure na kayo, alam nyo kung saan nyo ipa-file. Make sure na lahat ng mailing address nyo, lahat ng documents nyo or IDs is same address. That's the first thing, because yun yung una nilang aalamin, saan ka ba talaga nakatira. At yung mailing address mo ba na yon, kapag yun ba dun ba sinend lahat ng documents, ma-receive mo ba? Or it will be returned to sender. That is very important. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is, lahat ng supporting documents mo, such as marriage certificate, of course, tatanungin nila. I know it's a silly question na tatanungin nila na, bakit ka magpapa-anal? Kasal ka ba? Parang nakakatawa, di ba? Kaya ka nga magpapa-anal kasi kasal ka eh. Mayroon bang nagpa-anal na kabet? Di ba? Nakakatawa na lang na gano'n na iisipin natin. Pero come to think of it. Okay, hihingi nila sa yung birth certificate mo, birth certificate ng husband mo, and then hihingan kanila ng marriage certificate, which is really, really important because kailangan nila is yung talagang certified, yung as in galing sa munisipyo, that nung kinasal kayo, that's the one that you receive. So, yun yung pinaka-importante doon. And then, what else do we need? So, yun lang yung hihingi niya sa'yo at first, tapos gagawa siya ng affidavit, gagawa siya ng memo that we will submit to the court. And then, once na binigay mo na kay attorney yon and ipaprocess niya lahat ng papers, while you two are talking about ito yung mga una natin gagawin, ipa-file muna natin to, and then once it was filed, they will given us the date for the pre-trial. The pre-trial hearing is just like you and your attorney will show up. That's it. Yun yung first. So, balik tayo sa requirements. Tatakal pa natin yan. Relax lang kayo, we're getting started. So, yung mga papers na documents na kailangan natin yan. So, yun yung second thing na important is marriage certificate. And then, kung pag-uusapan naman about sa husband mo or sa wife mo na yung kakasuhan, it's okay lang na hindi kayo mag-communicate because there's something called like collusion investigation na pag-uusapan pa rin natin later on. Napakarami nating pag-uusapan, napakarami nating itatakel. since nagsisimula lang tayo. So for now, since yung kailangan natin yung mga requirements na yon, I don't want it to make complicated to all of you guys kasi ang daming papasok sa isip nyo. Ang dami kong maibibigay sa inyong details at ang dami kong pwede sa inyong ibigay na information for now since pinagdaanan ko na. But since gusto ko lang i-inform sa inyo na malaman ninyo kung ano yung mga kailangan natin for starting having an annulment, you know. So that will be the 3 things na kailangan muna natin. First, we need to have an attorney. And second, we need to have our mailing address or the address that we have on all of our IDs and identity, identification that is in one address, which is mapuproof nyo na talagang doon kayo nakatira at doon kayo marireceive lahat ng mails. And third is marriage certificate. Because that is the reason why you need to take the annulment. And then yung fourth, na pag-uusapan nyo naman ni attorney actually is kung ano yung nangyari. What happened? Bakit kailangan mo magpa-annul? Kasi sa court, when it comes to the court, later on, ang pag-uusapan dun is kung sasabihin na nag-away lang kayo, it's not a basis of annulment. Nag-away kayo, gusto ng excuse me. Ang gusto ng simbahan is pagbatiin yan. Alam mo naman ng Catholic, gusto niyan pagbatiin, maging maayos ang family. But since in my case, is meron na siyang kinakasama at meron na rin siyang anak, hindi mo rin pwedeng ikaso na nag-adultery siya. It's adultery. There's two cases there. Adultery kapag nakiapid siya or nakisama sa iba o kumabit. And bigamy is kasal siya sa akin and then kasal siya dun sa next girl. That is bigamy. Which is adultery lang yung ginawa niya. And he doesn't even know at first that I know all these things because ni-research ko lang siya on Facebook. And then I check on the girl's name and I realize na yung babae na nakasama niya ngayon is ansakit. Ansakit guys kasi that time na-realize ko na yung girl niya is ex-girlfriend niya pala. Hindi lang ex-girlfriend, it was the girlfriend of all the barkada he have. So it's just like, I'm sorry to say, but the quote-unquote, it's shota ng bayan. That's what happened. And I don't know the rest of the story, just leave it like that. So, annulment tayo, since pinag-uusapan natin, so yun yung nangyari sa akin. So, we've been together for 3 months, and na-realize ko na this is, not something na hindi para sa akin. Kasi pag-uusapan niyo ni attorney yun eh. Ang tatanong niya sa'yo, ano nangyari doon? Oh, I stayed there for 3 months. Nagutom ako, buntis ako, wala akong medicine, wala akong milk for the kid, wala akong iniinom. I don't have anything. As in, the only thing that I have in my pocket is 2,500 pesos. Which, in that month, na kapag umuwi, nandun ako sa house, nakakulong lang ako. And then he will just jump, into me, and then he will kick me, oh, you have to wake up, you have to go, na magpaaraw dahil buntis ka. And then, nagutom ako. Tinago ko yung 2,500 under the bed. There's doormat there. So, yun ang ginagawa ko. Kumakain ako ng hopya. Kumakain ako ng mga, tostadong mamon. So, that's the only thing that I can get from the store. Meron dyang skyflakes. I can't even get a noodles because it's just near the place. And they're asking me, bakit ka bumibili niyan ate? Since nasa province ako and Manilenian ako, ang tingin ng mga tao sa akin, you don't belong here. Kasi, syempre, ang itsura mo is, hindi ka mukhang probinsyana. Yun. Hindi ka mukhang probinsyana for them to think na, oh, taga rito siya, yung ganon. And since hindi ka naman nila lagi nakikita, so, parang, sa kanila is, hindi siya normal na nakakakita sila ng buntis na bumibili sa tindahan. At hindi normal sa kanila na nakakakita ng parang hindi nila kilala. Kasi all of the people there, when you can see it, yung mga kulay nila is, I'm not against color or anything. maiitim sila since ang mga trabaho ng mga tao doon is farming and cropping, yung nagtatanim ng palay and um, nag nagtatanim ng palay and naggagapas ng palay and nagtatanggal sila ng damo whenever it's time to need to magtanim ulit. So that's what happened to me there. So, nung napag-usapan namin ni attorney yun, na sinabi ko nagugutom ako, ganyan-ganyan. And then, he tells me, ano pang mga sinasabi niya sa'yo. So, ang nilagay ko doon is, since totoo naman, yung talagang sinasaktan niya ako whenever I'm there, nasa bahay, dahil uuwi lang siya lasing with the friends. So, napag-usapan namin na, what is the best ground na pwede natin gamitin for the marriage? Wala talagang grounds na pwede kang gamitin na sabihin mong hindi katulad ng divorce. Sa ibang bansa, divorce, naghihilik siya eh. Ayoko siyang katabi matulog. Divorce. Pirmahan, divorce within 6 months. But here in the Philippines, they want na himay-himayin yun. So, ang ginagawa nila dito is, ano nga ba yung rason? Kasi kung rason nga lang na nag-away kayo, pwede kayong magbate. You know, it's just like kiss and make up. Bati na ko ulit kayo, you will be a family since you have a child. And then, I forgot to tell you guys, after a year, wala ako dito sa Pilipinas, I was working abroad. After a year, 6 months ko parang naiwanan yung baby ko. And then, 1 year old na siya. Birthday niya, nagkasakit siya, na-dehydrate siya. So, I've been here in the Philippines after 3 days, nasa coffin siya. So, that's what happened to me. Baka tinatanong niyo kung ano nangyari kay baby. He did not support at all. He did not give me anything at all for the kids. So, ako yung lahat ng bigay. Whilst yung baby is nandito sa house, and then my sister is also abroad, and you know, they're supporting us here in the house also. So I did not have a problem with that. The only thing that I have a problem is yung asawa ko, kasi hindi talaga siya nag-support, as in hindi talaga siya, wala siya doon the time na, you know, nandun siya nung nawala yung bata, pero just for the sake na lang na naging tatay siya o bumuo siya ng anak para lang makita ng tao. That's the last time that I saw him. Actually, that's the last time that I talked to him, and that was 2011. So, and so, nung napag-usapan namin ni attorney yon, sinasabi ko nga sa inyo na ang grounds lang natin dito is incapacitated. Ano nga bang incapacitated? It's just like, it's an issue about psychological. You know, doon ko na-realize when I had my report that, you know, ang incapacitated pala, hinimay ko siya based on kung ano yung, ang iniisip kasi natin, ay sira ulo siya, ay may problema siya sa pag-iisip. Hindi po. Ang incapacitated is just like the capability of one person na makisama sa isang person. It's just like, siya, ako, asawa niya. Pero nung nagsama kami, incapacitated siya. Hindi siya capable na maging asawa sa akin. Pero nung nakasama niya na yung kinakasama niya ngayon, compatible sila. Ibig sabihin, nagkakaintindihan sila. Yung lahat ng nangyayari sa buhay-buhay nila is nagkakaintindihan sila. Hindi sila nagkakaroon ng problema. Ibig sabihin, doon hindi siya incapacitated. Pero sa akin, incapacitated siya. Kung paliliwanagin natin to, it's just like, hindi kami magkaintindihan. Ganun na lang. We put it that way. Hindi kami magkaintindihan, pero kapag siya sa ibang tao, sa pamilya niya, pwede siyang maging incapacitated kahit kanino. Pwede siyang maging incapacitated kahit sa nanay niya, sa tatay niya, sa kapatid niya. So, kahit kanino pwede siyang maging incapacitated. It just so happened na dito sa court case na to, when it comes to nullity of marriage, ang only reason lang na pwede natin gawing grounds, kasi hindi natin pwedeng gawing grounds ang adultery or bigamy, kasi that is criminal case. Ibang case na yon. Ang annulment case, nullity of marriage, is civil case. Okay? Walang felony, walang ginawang masama. It's just like we need to break the marriage na gawin na nating single si babae at single si lalaki. Yun lang. Void lang natin yung marriage. Bakit nga ba natin i-void yung marriage? So, if you have questions about incapacitated, you can drop the comment below, and then I will answer you on the next video that I'll be making. So, punta tayo dun sa Ano na nga yung topic natin? Nawala na si Carnage Queen. Carnage talaga. It's a chaos. Okay. So, since gagawin natin single si babae at si lalaki, yun lang naman yung kailangan natin, i-void natin yun. I-void natin yun. Mangyayari, parang walang nangyaring marriage. Hindi kayo kinasal. Kasi pagkatapos nun, later on, buburahin na sa NSO yun, bla bla bla. Pag-usapan pa rin natin yan. Sabi ko sa inyo, ang daming, a lot of in my mind right now. So, ganun yung nangyari. So, incapacitated. So, yun. So, yun yung mga istorya na nangyari sa buhay ko na I don't know what happened to you guys. Pero pwede nyo ring i-comment below kung ano yung tanong nyo, or for example, sabihin mo, Miss Carnage, ganito kasi yung Queen na lang, wag na Carnage. Parang naman, okay, Miss Queen, ano ba yung nangyari? Yung ganito kasi yung nangyari sa akin. Then tell me your story in the comment below and then I will answer you right away once I see it. I'm always online. You can ask anything or everything na nasa isip nyo about annulment case and I will answer it to the best knowledge that I know about this case. Okay? So for now, dito na lang po muna tayo guys. At kung meron kayong tanong, I will be gladly answer it. And then, we will see you again on the next video. Requirements lang naman ang pinag-uusapan natin ngayon. And then, the next time, we will talk about what do we need to prepare. What do we need to prepare for the pre-trial. Kasi, for now, ang kailangan lang natin is yung mga yon. So, nakalimutan ko pala na sabihin sa inyo, hihingan ka kasi ni attorney ng 3 bagay. You need 3 witnesses. You need yourself and the witness who knows your husband or your wife na naging ka-close nila na they've been with them all their lives. Pero ang kailangan nun, without your husband or your other party knowing na gagamitin mo sila because it will be secured for them. And third, we need the psychologist. So psychologist, the one who will decide who is incapacitated, if it's me or my husband, if it's you or your partner. So yun ang kailangan mong 3 i-prepare. Okay? You need 3 witnesses. And of course, quote and quote, pera. Kailangan ng pera. You need to prepare for it. Kailangan meron kang at least for the first time na magpa-file ka, kailangan meron kang 60 to 70,000 pesos. Kasi preparing for all the papers, pagpunta kay attorney, I don't know if yung hihingi ka lang na advice kay attorney is magbabayad ka ng for quite some time, 5 to 10,000. Hindi ko alam. Pero since yung attorney ko kasi, yung attorney natin na nakuha is just like friend ng family, friend ng friend. So, hindi ko pa kayang i-divulge ngayon sa inyo kung sino ang attorney ko since I have ongoing case. But I will tell you later on as the days go by, since I think, hopefully, in God's will, the case will be finished before the end of this year. Actually, not end of this year. Probably quarterly or yung half of the year, probably June. Pero, sasabihin ko pa rin sa inyo yung later on. So, yun yung 3. Don't forget about the details that I've been telling you. Okay, tapusin na lang natin since recap na lang tayo. So, at first, kailangan nyo kumuha ng attorney and the requirements you need to na kapag nagkausap na kayo ni attorney, ang kailangan nyo is mailing address, which is very important that I tell you a while ago. Kailangan nyo na marriage certificate, and of course, the attorney that you've been talking to, kailangan kumuha kayo ng attorney na kausap nyo, at huwag kayong, one tip na masasabi ko sa inyo, kasi ang dami ko na nang naririnig, huwag kayong kukuha ng attorney na package deal. Never, ever. Kasi ang package deal sa attorney, gusto nila, okay, 250,000, I will fix it all for you, and then, later on, the attorney will be gone. Kaya ang masasabi ko sa inyo, huwag kayong kukuha ng package deal attorney, not unless family friend, or talagang masasabi mo na, itong attorney na to, kilala to. Itong attorney na to, alam niya na talaga. May na-solve na tong case, marami na, about annulment case. Actually, yung attorney na kinuha ko, hindi na siya nagtitake ng annulment case. Sinabi niya na sa akin yun. Miss, I'm sorry, but I'm not taking annulment case anymore because um, as of the Catholic, there's a it's just like there's a belief na yung mag-asawa na pinagbuklod is hindi dapat paghiwalayin. So what will happen if maniniwala na lang tayo dun sa belief na yun? O sige, hindi natin paghihiwalayin, alin, mangangabit na lang. 'Di ba? Hindi rin naman papayag sa Bible na sasabihin natin, oh okay, makikipag-adultery na lang. Kasi kahit sa Bible naman na makikita natin, there's divorce. Okay, I will give you the verse about the Bible sa divorce when I'm not familiar with the passage, pero i-share ko rin ito sa inyo. There's a divorce there in the Bible kapag hindi na capable ang isa na makisama sa kinakasama, is inaalaw na rin itong i-divorce. So that's it. Since we don't have a divorce here, we have a divorce in the Philippines, but it's quite expensive. Siguro mga milyonaryo na lang avail nun. So sa tatlo, meron tayong divorce, and meron tayong legal separation, and then merong annulment. So annulment is nullity of marriage, that is buburahin talaga. Ang legal separation is through court case din, and civil case din siya. Ang mangyayari lang, legal separation, separation of everything, separation kayong dalawa, pero hindi kayo pwedeng ikasal. Legal lang kayong magkahiwalay. Okay? Unlike annulment na talagang void lahat, the marriage will be void. So, dun sa sinanong sa akin ni attorney, bakit ba kailangan i-void yung kasal mo? Ano yung rason mo? Because from the start, he did not fulfill yung sinabi niyang till death do us part. In sickness, in health, for better or for worse, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. Walang ganun. Although sinabi niya yun nung kinasal kami, pero hindi niya siya kinulfill. So, nahirapan lang siya sandali, then goodbye. And to top it all, hindi ko na kasi natago yung papel. Hindi ko alam kung ano magiging reaction niyo about this. He pawned the wedding ring, or he sold the wedding ring 3 days after the marriage. Ang saya, di ba? And I-realize ko yun after 2, 3, 4 months na nagpadala na ng, anong tawag doon? Papel de ahensya ang pawn shop. So that's it. So that's what happened sa inyong lingkod. So for all those na marami pang gustong itanong, I will break it, from here. And then we will tackle about preliminary trial on the next video. So if you have questions, guys, don't hesitate. Just drop your comment here. And gusto nyo mag-subscribe kayo. Since this is my first video, subscribe kayo para alam nyo kung ano yung mga nangyayari sa ongoing videos natin. We will do the pranks and everything. I'm really, trying to filter what do I need to do. But for now, ang gusto ko lang maitulong sa mga Filipinos, sa atin, sa mga kababayan natin, is just that ang annulment case is a difficult process. It's hindi siya always naririnig, hindi always pinag-uusapan, at lalong hindi siya always yung nagiging topic. So, not unless mag-open up ang isang tao. Kasi in the court case, hindi ka pwedeng mag-video. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-record. Your phone is not allowed to, ting-ring ring there. Hindi pwede. So, lahat bawal there. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-record o kahit nag-uusap kayo na attorney, hindi mo pwedeng gawin yun kasi it's not allowed. So, if, since marami naman na nag-take na ng annulment case at hindi naman nila na-share yung story nila, I will be here to walk you through the process natin. Okay? So I won't take it this long. It will be a long video now. I don't want you to fast forward it for you to hear whatever I need to say. So since it's 30 minutes video, I want to remind you all na we will talk about pre-trial on the next video, and I would like to hear from all of you guys. So subscribe, like, notifications bell, ting ting, so that you will know kung meron tayong next video, para kung willing kayo at gusto nyo na magkaroon ng annulment case pwede ko kayong ma-walk through. At pwede nyo akong i-message and I will give you my messenger so I can walk you through all these things, okay? But for now, this is your Carnage Queen and I'm saying goodbye, have a nice day, and just take it easy.